It's a long time. I had no press conference.
Seems like last time.
Morning, Arsene. Quite a quick turnaround, isn't it, from last night to Sunday? What's the latest on your team? What can you tell us?
Well, from last night, we don't know what kind of state is Alexi Iwobi, for example. We know that today and tomorrow, but overall we have no injuries from last night. A few players were arrested, they are all right. After that, I have to make a decision on Aaron Ramsey until Saturday, and he looks to be available, but he has another test today, so we'll know more about it tomorrow.
Of course, the Europa League draw takes place at noon today. We've already seen some big teams like Napoli go out of the competition. What's your general assessment of the teams that you could still face in the last 16?
Well, it looks like the level is high because you have some Russian teams, you have French teams, you have German teams, and so overall I believe that the competition will become tougher and tougher. So let's hope we have a good draw.
Looking at Sunday's game, Man City have dominated so far this season. What's the key to beating them? What must you do on Sunday?
To first of all have be a strong belief that we can do it, be well organized, and take every opportunity to go forward and play our offensive game.
And of course, obviously, you beat Manchester City in the FA Cup semi-final last season. When you look back at that game, what did your team do particularly well on that afternoon?
I felt we restricted them to very few chances, and the more the game went on, the more dangerous we became. And in the second half, I think we looked always like we could win the game.
Thanks.
Arsene, can I just check on Mesut Ozil? Everything okay with him?
Yes, I see him this morning. He had a good session yesterday, that he absorbed well. So we have to see how he responds to it today. But I think he will be all right.
How important is that to you for Sunday?
You want all your best players available, and of course he's an important player for us.
In terms of last night, was that a blip?
Yes, you can say that, of course, but overall I must say having the cup final and having won 3-0 last week, subconsciously we were not at the focus level that is needed against any team, and we played against a good side, and having said that, we would have to concede 4 goals to go out last night, and I still believed even during the game that we will respond at some stage and not go out.
In terms of your team for Sunday, how different will it look?
I left a few players out last night, so the team will be different.
You've said David Ospina will start on Sunday. Is that still your thinking? And how is Belichick with that?
But every player is to accept what the decisions that are made, and I believe that David Ospina is a fantastic goalkeeper, personally.
You scored 6 goals in this competition. I think it's the fewest number that any team has scored that's got to the final. Is that a concern to you, or have you just been economic?
We have been certainly economic, yes, because we faced some good teams, and I think we played against good sides. If you look well at our parcours, it was not an easy one, and we had to knock West Ham out, and overall I believe it doesn't matter too much how you get to the final. Once you're in the final, you want to win it.
Along the way, what was the toughest moment?
Norwich, maybe.
Extra time,
and we were 1-0 down, and certainly that's the moment where the most wobbling, because we equalised very close to the end.
Sergio Aguero has scored on his last 4 appearances against Arsenal. How do you go about dealing with him and stopping him?
Well, first of all, by being very well organized as a team, and of course, after you want a great performance from you defenders, individual performance as well, and the advantage is we know him, and maybe as well to stop the providers to feed him.
VAR is obviously going to be used. There will be a message on the screens at Wembley so that the supporters are aware that VAR is being used.
What will it be? Be patient, please.
Why do you say that?
Why do I say that? Because you want, of course, that the technology is providing better decisions, but accommodating as well to the fact that people have less patience than before, and that the game has to be speedy and the decisions have to be quick. That's what people demand, and that's why I believe that because we are in early stage of the usage of VAR, we want slowly to combine better decisions without restricting the speed and the pace of a game.
Listen, it's a competition that you've never won. You've mentioned that you feel you have unfinished business in it. What will it mean to you to win it? You joined a list of...
Look, when you go to a final, you want to win it, you know, and it's true that I used always this competition with a youth team, basically. And but for us, it's an opportunity. We'll play our with all the regular players, you know, and we want to cup final. You go to Wembley, and you want to win it. You want your fans to go home and happy.
Just quickly on last night, was it a little bit embarrassing for you to lose to a team that have only been in existence even less time than you've been manager of Arsenal?
Look, performance, quality of performance is not linked to his history too much. I think this team, if you look at their performances through the whole competition, they knocked Galatasaray out, Panathinaikos. They came out of a group with Berlin, with Athletic Bilbao. I've seen the game, we played 2-2 at home, they should have won 5 or 6, you know, so our quality side. It's an international team with many players coming from Nigeria, from Iran, you know, it's modern competition.
Last night on television, Roy Keane was rather scathing about Jack Wilshere, saying he was one of the most overrated players on the planet. Now, I'm a big fan
Who
of
said
Jack.
that?
Roy Keane.
You know, it's very, very difficult. I personally rate Jack very highly, and after that, you can have opinions. And Jack was in the team last night who didn't perform well, so it was not easy for him as well. Had he one of his best performances last night? Certainly not. But Roy Keane knows that can happen to everybody.
Man City lost at Wigan on Monday. Do you think that will have any effect on their psyche? Because they were going for a quadruple, now only 3 trophies available.
I don't know, and I haven't don't any speculation on any weakness of Man City. You know, we know to beat them. We have to be at a different level on Sunday, different focus, and different quality. Performance, so that's what we have to focus on.
And finally from me, you've won every trophy in England bar this one. I mean, you've already said that you take every tournament seriously and you want to win every cup, but you would then complete the set, and that would surely mean a whole lot to you.
Yes, of course, but what counts for me is that we go into the final with absolute desire to win it, you know, that we perform on the day and that we go home having done our job well, and that is of course to win the game. But everybody expects a very exciting game. I feel it will be, because we have 2 good teams there who will go for it, and so overall that's a good opportunity for us to show on Sunday that we have a level.
Arsene, good morning. Your 13th major final. What's it like when you wake up on Sunday morning? Do you still get nervous, or is there?
Yes, there is nervous. Yes, there is a tension, more motivation. You know, because the advantage I've played many finals, and I know how big a day it is, and you want on the day. I think Wembley is always special because the stadium is divided in two, and it's a special day. And no matter how many finals you have played in your life, it's always a special day.
Does this team drive you mad at the minute? We've seen them put in some great performances over the past 12 months. You beat Chelsea in the Cup final, beat Man City in the semi-finals last season, and then you see a performance last night. Is that frustrating for you as a manager?
Of course, because you want your team always to play well, to be 100% focused, and but being human being, we have all ups and downs, and we do not always perform every day at the same level, unfortunately. And Sunday for us is a good day to perform at our best, you know.
Could I take you back to the League Cup final in 2011? It wasn't Arsenal's greatest day, the one against Birmingham. What was your memories of that afternoon?
Well, that we gave soft goals away, basically, and I remember that incident between Koscielny and Chesney, yes, in Wojciech. In the last minute of the game, or the last 2 minutes of the game, where we made a mistake at the back. But overall, I believe that the game was quite of good quality, and Birmingham produced a good performance. I think we'll be more in the position where Man City is favourite, and so we have, of course, to raise our level and to create the surprise.
And last one from me, can I just ask what you've made of Kevin De Bruyne? I know he's not one of your players, but has he been one of the best players in the league this season?
I think he had an exceptionally develops well. The strengths of Man City, one of the big strengths of Man City is De Bruyne, of course, because he has become a very complete player. He's a modern midfielder for me. He can be decisive in the final third. He works very hard. He is right-footed, left-footed. He's a fighter as well. So overall, I'm not surprised.
Have you got any special plans to stop him on Sunday, you think?
I believe they have so many players, you know, that you could think you have to stop. That it's better you focus on the team plan than on rather any individual.
Thank you.
Arsene, last time you visited Wembley, you lost at Tottenham, but you have a great record in the cup games there at Wembley.
Yeah, it was a championship game.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, is that record in the cup games giving the team more confidence, like to go and win it there?
Yes, that's what we want to do, you know. We have to build up the belief, the determination and the resolve, because that will be very important qualities in the final.
Do you think Man City will be the favourite and going there as underdog relieve some pressure? Yes, certainly, but overall we know that despite that, it's absolutely vital we perform at our best.
Arsene, just generally speaking, during your time in England, do you think this competition's sort of become more important for everybody, given how competitive the Premier League is?
It has always, I think, what is important now in the league is every trophy in the last 5-6 years is difficult to win because you have so many teams who compete for it, who have that target you to compete with, at least for a trophy, you know, that every single trophy you can win is absolutely important. We could see that even as well in the Charity Shield when we played against Chelsea. You know, every trophy is absolutely vital, and that's why maybe you have more teams competing at the top level.
There's always a lot of talk about how the League Cup, winning it, can set a team up for the rest of the season. Do you see it having that kind of impact?
I think it's an important game, and what it tells your team, it can increase the belief in the team. When you expect it to win, you can win.
Pep Guardiola's been quite vocal in calling for extra protection for his players from sympathise with him at all on that?
Extra protection, I don't know what it means. Protection, yes, but you want just the referees to respect the rule book with all in the rules. You don't need any extra protection. It is you want the referees to make the right decision. That's all.
Does sort of that kind of talk put officials under extra pressure, maybe?
No, I don't think so. He's maybe concerned by one or two situations where the players have been tackled against Wigan on Monday night, what I can understand. But you do not want extra protection because you want protection, and that protection is just by the refereeing making the right decisions in the situations.
After the league game at the Etihad, there was a lot of talk about how easily Raheem Sterling went down for the penalty. Is that something that you remind your players of?
No, because we cannot influence that. Our behavior of our players cannot influence that. You know, you want your decisions, your players to influence what they can influence. What the opponent does in this kind of situations, it's down to the referee and them.